Welcome back to Book and Prejudice. My name is Matt, and for today's video I will be showing you all of the books that I bought during my no-buy, because yes, I went on one of those, and yes, I broke it within 2 days of starting it, so might as well show you what I deemed worth breaking for. Before I start, I would like to point out that I do know that in one of my previous videos I did say I wanted to be more conscious about the books that I bought, and these books are all books that I've been wanting for a while, and I didn't impulse buy, but rather wanted and worked for and thought about for a long time, and decided whether I wanted to get it on my Kindle or on my physical book. So that's the reason why these books are here. So although it might seem like a lot, it was not irrational, but it was still going against my no buy, which is very annoying because I thought I was going to do better than that. But without further ado, let's get in the video. And the first book that I have is here. The Foxhole Court by Nora Sakavic. I bought this book because it was for my book club. It was a book club book of January. I'm almost done with it. It is on Saturday, so I have a bit left to read it on, but I did get it. I'm sorry. I wanted to keep all of the books we choose for our book club in physical form. That's why I always buy them. I think I'm the only one that does this because I am a bit of a nerd when it comes to books, but I thought it'd be nice that in the future have a whole shelf full of the books that me and my best friends wanted to read at one point in our lives. So I even write like the month in which we read it. So, you know, I'm very happy I'm getting these books, even if I am in a no-buy, because they make me happy. They're nice memories, and I'm someone that really attaches memory to books, so, you know, it's not a waste of money in my opinion. The next book is a gift. I thought I would add gifts as well because I've been gifted a couple of books and I wanted to add them as well so that they are in this video, just because they are new to my collection, and that is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This was a Christmas gift from my very good friend, and I really like it. I'm very excited to read it. I've heard so many good things about this book, and I have purposely not looked at the back of it because I want to be completely surprised by it, because I've been told that the world building in here is amazing. But yes, also yet another book that I have gotten that I shouldn't have, but this was a gift, so technically no money was spent on it. In the spirit of Christmas, I was also gifted Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, this beautiful Wordsworth Classics collection book. We have a couple of these. I think we also have Jane Eyre, and another one of my good friends gifted this to me, and it's so nice. I can't wait to read it because it's just so pretty, and I've read this book before a couple of times, but every single time I get it in a new version, I like to read that version at least once, just because it's pretty. Next up, another gift. This was a Secret Santa gift for my work, and they gifted me 10 minutes 38 seconds in this strange world, and I will speak in detail about this book next week when I do my monthly wrap-up. But I love this book. This was the best book to start the year with. This was the first book that I read, and it just meant that my reading year started in such a positive note. So definitely like this one a lot. I definitely would recommend it if you're in the mood for something sad and real and raw and beautiful, because this is your book. You have to read this. I also bought on my Kindle The Honeymooners. I haven't read it yet, but I bought it because I was in the mood for a bit of a romantic, fluffy book. But then I got really busy and I never read it, and that's the only book that I bought out of an impulse, because I just texted my friends and I was like, oh, quick, what's a fluffy book? And I thought that I would read it, and then I never did. So alas, that's the only book that was like zero consciousness on it, and I did get it on my Kindle. So not the best, but not as bad as it could have been. And the last book that I bought is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I completely butchered that. But I got this book because I've been seeing it around a lot, and I've been hearing a lot of people saying how this book will destroy your soul. It will make you so sad. It's like the saddest book you'll ever read, etc., etc. And I just wanted to see whether that was true or not. I kind of got I've been wanting to get it for a bit, and I kind of got it. I decided to buy it because one of my good friends bought it for himself, and he texted me and said, "Hey, have you read this? I would love for you to read it, and then we can comment on it, etc., etc., etc." I was like, I haven't read it, but it's definitely something that I've been thinking of, and so I decided to buy it, and I will be reading it probably next month, and hopefully I will be getting more ideas for things that I can, you know, just like I wanted to read it. I've heard so many good things about this book. He didn't like it, but I've heard so many good things about this book that of course I just wanted to try for myself. It is quite a chunky person. I think, how many pages is it? I don't want to read the ending. 720 pages. So it may take me a couple of months and I'll just put it on and off. Although maybe it's not that type of book. I don't know. But this is the last book that I bought. Which brings... I said that I was going to go on a no-buy in early November, as I mentioned. And since early November, I've bought these many books. And... like... okay. All of the books that I bought, I've really wanted to buy. These are, by the way, the books that I bought that I haven't read. By the way, there's like a lot of others that I have read, so I just don't think it's fair to put them here. This is essentially what I meant when I said that I have a problem with books. There's this meme somewhere around, I'll pop it around somewhere here, that says buying books and reading books are two completely different hobbies. And I 100% agree on this, because this isn't normal. Like, no one has as many books in their TBR, plus all of the books in my bookshelf that I haven't read yet. There's 2 books here that are not even mine that I need to return at some point, and I just haven't given them yet. So I think maybe that will be my February goal, to kind of start reading the TBR. Maybe I'll stop buying books. But I think that, in all honesty, realistically, there is no more space in my house. There's no more bookshelves left. There's no more space for bookshelves, I don't think, in this house. So we cannot really afford to buy any more books. And I know that I will be buying throughout the year 12 books because of my friends and our book club. But I don't know if I should maybe take a break in buying books. But then again, I should probably go on a no-buy, like a serious one, for a couple of months, but that would not include the book club books. I really want to read The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, because I really like Circe, and I would love to read the other one that she has. I might buy that one as well. And then I really want to get the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, because I had them all in my Kindle, and then my friend got me the last one, which is coming out in February. She got it for me on paper, so now I'm like, oh, now I need all of them on paper. I just have a lot of books, not a lot of space, and not a lot of money, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of them. But I did want to show you guys that how I failed epically in my no-buy. Out of all of the books that I've bought as well, I'm very excited to read all of them. Well, I've obviously read this one. Didn't I say that I wasn't going to talk about books that I had already read? Okay, whatever. I'm just contradicting myself in this video. I read this. I loved it. I've technically already read this, but not in this copy, so I want to do that soon. And I am dying to read this. This was so exciting. I cannot wait. Because everyone's like talking, like whenever everyone talks about like YA and fantasy, V. Schwab is a person that they go to. So, V. Schwab, please come to me. This one, just so that I can talk with my friend about it, because it's very exciting. And this one, because it's for the book club, and I like that. I don't know. This is bad. I really need to be more conscious about what I spend my money on, and what books I choose to buy. But I also don't want to not read what I want to read simply because it's a very tricky place to be at, because there's a lot of things here that I want to read in my house. So why I'm not reading those? Why am I going for the new releases? It's like I always need that shiny toy instead of accepting that I have a perfectly good toy in my house. This is like when your mother says there's food at home when you ask for McDonald's. All in all, this is a very confusing time for me. But I thought I would share with you everything that I've bought when I was not supposed to be buying stuff. Also, I really want to read Murakami. I have a problem. There should be centers for people like me. There should be a place for me to go and like detox myself from buying stuff, because this is not normal. Like, this is not normal. This is not okay. I should not be doing this to myself. I should not be doing this to my wallet, and I should not be doing this for my boyfriend. So yeah, this is going to be the reason he breaks up with me. Like, I can just see it. This is going to be the reason why he stops loving me, because I just pushed it too far. Bought one too many books, had too many bookshelves. I don't know. It's very hard, but I'm very happy with them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited for them. This is a bit of a shorter video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and all of that stuff. And if you want to see more bookish content from me, don't hesitate to follow me at Book and Prejudice on Instagram, where I try to keep up and post more bookish content and more regularly-ish. I try. I'm not always successful at it. Anyways, have a lovely week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!